Alright, so the Tri-Arena game mode is coming back tomorrow. And I'm kind of be going over what the best teams are for each party that you can make. I don't have some of the characters, like 2 or 3, but we'll make an order starting from leader slot to the bottom slot of characters that are recommended for that tag for that party. And I will start from the very top, being Universe Reps. Alright, starting with Universe Reps, I feel like the number 1 unit you could have on the team is Ultra UI or 17. One of those two you just most definitely should have on the team, because one, literally great support, great utility, tons of vanish, and then of course Ultra UI, you know what he does, it's Ultra Instinct Goku. Now I don't have Ultra Hit, but he's a really good character using this, because of course you're going to be seeing either Ultra Instinct Goku or even this Kaioken Goku. And even down here you could find Roshi, Golden Frieza, or Yellow Jiren. There's going to be a lot of yellows running around. Now I don't have Ego Ken, but you can use them as well. But if you don't, Revival UI works pretty well. It's a revival unit. Gonna be really good. Now Ultra Kaioken, it's kind of debatable, because if you have Ultra Hit, chances are you could get one shot by his time skip, but you know, he's still good with this unique equipment that he has. So I guess if you have him 5 stars, don't use him, but if you have him any higher than that, go right ahead. Perfect. Now this Jiren, he'll be good. Just gotta do a little hoping that you don't run across high star UI, high star Kaioken Goku, or else you'll get kind of demolished. But he is good rush bait. So yeah, this is what we got going on. Now if you don't really have them, you could use purple UI, you could use Goku and Frieza, the Golden Frieza, the Jiren, Casserole, or if you have her high stars, go right ahead. You can use Ultra Instinct Goku LF Mastered, but wouldn't really recommend. Moving on to the next. For the next tag, we have Twins. Now, of course, yet again, number 1 unit you don't have a team is MVP 17 right there. And then, of course, the new 17 and the new 18. I cannot do that. New 17, new 18, really good. If you don't have one of them, you can go ahead and put on the free-to-play 18. Really good support. Now, the thing is with this Beerus, he's really good choice. But he's not an android, so if you want to use him, you're going to have to put him in leader slot. Now, and then of course, if you have nothing else to use, GT17 right there is probably your best bet, because there's not really many other good options here. Unless you want to run the Raisin Boys. But yeah, best you got there. Shadow Dragons. Now, I feel like this one is kind of a given. Best choice, LF Omega Shenron. And then you have the Raid Shenron, because all of his paralysis and all of that fun stuff. Now, you can get him the Ultra Omega Shenron if you have him high enough stars. If not, you're going to want to move down using the Zenkai Sin Shenron. But you don't got any of that, go ahead and use the free-to-play one. And then, last resort, you're going to want to use the EX Omega. Is that Omega? Yes, Omega Shenron. EX Omega Shenron. Because this guy, and this guy, not really the best option. You could use him, but these guys are just kind of better. Next we have Merging. Now I'm going to say this is honestly a pretty confusing tag overall. So your best bet is just using your GT options, being Super 17, Baby, and Baby Trunks. And I guess if you don't really have those GT units, you're going to have to use Revival Piccolo, the Orange Piccolo, the free-to-play Piccolo that was pretty recent, or the very old Red Ribbon Piccolo. Because there's not really other good options here, to be honest. You could run Zenkai Baby, but I'm not too sure how he'd hold up. Because other than that, kind of cooked. So yeah, hopefully you can just run the 3 GT units. Honestly, for support types, you have really good options, to be honest. It kind of just depends on what formation you want to go with. But I feel like the two top dogs here would be Ku and Shin, because Ku, of course, paralysis, faint, destroy cards, a lot of vanish, all that fun stuff. And then Shin over here, seals, can also do some paralysis, and he has some really good key support on switching. And then, of course, you have Rage Shenron. We already went over that. And then the demon herself, Pan. You already know what she does. She's been out for like, what, 3 years? I'm not even too sure anymore. It's been so long. She's still kind of viable. Now you got Feet Ku. You could honestly switch between Dabura and Feet Ku. Which one you think is better? Maybe Dabura might be better, but you also have extra good options. Bola, you got, no, not those guys. You could run Goku. So you could run like 23 Ku, Feet Ku, and then this Vegeta down here, wherever he is. This guy. Oh yeah. There's a lot of free-to-play support types that you could use if you don't have any of these other good ones. But yeah. Oh, well, you could use 18 maybe, if you want to. You can run the triple 18s or androids. Yeah. But moving on to the next one. Alright, for the Majin Buu, right here, you're going to pretend it's going to be Hercule and Fat Buu. Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to put you here, and we're going to put you here. Hercule and Fat Buu can go right there. See, Evil Buu, obviously the best pick. He's been out for a while. You know what he does. Run the full Majin Buu Saga team. He's just going to do monstrous support. And he already does a lot of damage. He has the Disrupt. And then next we got LF Kid Buu. A lot of damage, a lot of vanish. It's kind of his whole gimmick, just having a lot of vanish. And then I don't have Hercule and Buu. I don't even know what they do, to be honest. Except the fact they're support. Pretty sure. So, of course, they'll buff the Kid Buu and the Evil Buu more with their damage. Now, if you have Ultra Kid Buu, it's also a really good option. You can be any stars, really. You don't have either of them. Only use LF Kid Buu if you have him Zenkai. If he's 4 stars, he's going all the way to the bottom. Now, Fat Buu, he does the healing, he does the lock-in. That's kind of his thing. He's pretty old, but he can get the job done in this. Just kind of a, no, there's no other good character. I need a placeholder. I need damage. You bring Buhan. We got Broly over here. Now, of course, number one option, Z Broly LF. Then you got the DBS Rage Broly from the anniversary. This guy is just the strongest choice you can have. This guy is also a super strong choice with good combos. Now over here, he does health. He gives you more health. And then he's overall just a good damage dealer, and he has an extra ultimate. And then next, LF Broly. A lot of damage. Some pretty good combos. He can do a switch in. He has Faint. Now this guy, he is a bear. He's really good. If you have him Zenkai 7 and you can get his friendship equipment, you should totally run him. Go ahead. Big damage blue card. Super good. Now, if you just don't have any of that, you're going to want to bring this Broly. There's really nothing else you can really bring here, unless you want to use this super old green Broly, or the transforming Dragon Ball Super Broly. Otherwise, you might want to choose a different tag. Now for the Friezas. Of course, number one choice is going to be Ultra Golden Frieza. He has his comeback, he has his vanishes, really big damage, he attacks everyone, he has this nice little double card green. You already know he's just the best choice from that. Now, this universe reps Golden Frieza Angel. Really good. I forgot what he does. I know he has a lot of damage. It's his ultimate card, I think, is what's crazy about him. Yeah, Paralyzed. That's what I was thinking. I was forgetting what his little gimmick was. Ugh. But really good. Now, as to this first form, Frieza, only use him. Only use him when you have him Zenkai 7 or 6. Whatever. Have him Zenkai. or else he's going to be completely useless and just going to get destroyed. If you don't have him Zenkai'd, you should have this guy Zenkai'd. And if you do, you bring him. If you don't have that, this guy got a Zenkai a few months ago. Pretty good. Nice damage. Hits everyone with his ult. Really good. Now, kind of last resort type of thing. Doesn't really have a good ability bonus for anyone. Doesn't buff. You can just throw them in there. Not really the craziest option to bring. But if you don't have any of those, you could bring Goku and Frieza. You could bring the Revival Namek Frieza. God, what else is here? Oh. Yeah, those are kind of your only options, man. But, those are all the tags that you can use. Personally, I'm probably going to do Universe Reps. I'm going to do Support Types. And I'm going to do Broly. So whatever you saw in the video, that's what I'm going to be using. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want more assistance like this in videos, just let me know. Bye-bye.